season, the Auburn Tigers picked up a historic win over the Kentucky Wildcats. A win that showed what could be. A win today in the Bluegrass would be doubly historic. It would be the first since 1988.
Rupp Arena was the site of last Saturday's game for the Tigers. To knock off the 6th-ranked Wildcats on their home floor, Auburn knew they would need something special.
I'll just start off with Kentucky now. This is the most talented team who play all year, and they play as hard as anybody. So they're talented and they play hard. So one of the things that we need to do is that, number one, don't take a possession off out there. And when you're out there on the floor, go as hard as you can. Number two, match their intensity and their physicality, okay? Play at the level of intensity and physicality that they're playing at. We'll be playing awfully hard. And really, as a result, we'll be playing harder. Like Gardner Yarder getting back in transition. The third thing is keeping your composure. They're gonna make their runs, the crowd's gonna get into it. They'll be dunking and they'll run a pick and roll and lob it up to Bam and they'll knock it down. It's only worth 2 points. Keep your composure and don't let that affect the next play. Defense and rebounding win championships. Number one, transition defense. It starts with evaluating possessions. It starts with evaluating possessions and it starts with being strong on the ball. Point guards, don't push the ball up the floor really fast if we don't have it. If we got numbers, push it up there. Advanced passing. I want to run harder without the basketball. But let's not run hard down the floor and give it away. Let's get ourselves into our spots and into our spacing and do the things that we do. Value possession. Everybody rebound like crazy. Be calm with the ball. Auburn, let's not be in a rush. Do not be in a rush with the ball. Without the ball, go like crazy. But with the ball, let's not rush with the ball. Be strong with the ball, okay? Because we can go down the other end and we can score. Now listen, there aren't many teams that can come in here and win. They're not talented enough. They're not experienced enough, okay? We have to have special. We have to have special. But we can definitely do this. You take it one possession at a time, and you stay together. Bring it. Let's go. Let's go. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, here we go.
Auburn Basketball Every Day is presented by UPS My Choice Alerts. UPS, the official logistics company of Auburn Athletics. And by Verizon, the Better Network. Better matters.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel. Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
America, it's time. Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
An Auburn University education emphasizes hard work, that training becomes wisdom, and that you can only count on what you earn. Auburn graduates believe in honesty, a spirit that is not afraid, and preparedness. Because one never knows when cause for celebration will arrive. This is Auburn.
ball is up in the air, and Auburn controls the tip.
Kentucky's going to play man for man, Rod. There's no need even looking at it.
Top of the key, 18 to shoot. Reverses it. Actually goes inside. Wiley with the lay-in, and Auburn the 2-0 lead.
They're picking us up at midcourt to take away the threes.
Harper drives all the way in, lays it in, gives Auburn the lead. Crossover move, drives it in, spins. I'm not sure what that was, but somehow Wiley ended up with it and jammed it home to give Auburn the lead. To Dunnins, feeds it to Wiley, works on Adebayo, up and over, and good. Dunnins crossover drive, lays up, missed it. Oh, Horace Spencer, a beautiful follow jam. Hawkins, pump fake it 3. Oh, nice job, Dunnins knocks it out from behind. Into the hands of Mustafa Herron, takes it down the floor to the left hand, layup good.
Auburn senior T.J. Dunnins led the Tigers with 23 points. Auburn was able to create favorable matchups for Dunnins to score.
Bryce Brown out to Dunnins. Dunnins feeling it right now. Another 3 for Dunnins. Good from outside. 13:09 remaining. Off a Laron screen. Dunnins down the lane. Off the glass, it's a 6-point game.
Feeling it. Let him give him the ball.
They just had a 4-man checking me, so I told BP about it, and we made some adjustments. Just trying to get the 4-man on me so I can go downhill and like either score the basketball or make a play for one of my teammates.
I think what T.J. Dunnins has done the last few games is really take advantage of his skill set and at the same time let the game come to him. He's not forcing the issue. He's taking it when it's there, and he's able to break the defense down, score himself, but also is such a willing passer. And I do think this is the beginning of TJ putting together a real run of maturity, of leadership, of accountability, and being, continue to make plays offensively and defensively.
I was just trying to be more aggressive, like just be aggressive and just, my mindset was just finish more because I've been like missing easy shots around the basket. I was just trying to finish more, and once I seen like 2 go in, I was like, okay. Then I shot the 3 ball. I seen that go in, so it was a heat check. So I shot another one. So I'm saying it felt good to just see shots going in. So I was just trying to be more aggressive.
Bryce Brown slipping off the screen. Horace Spencer the finger roll. It's a 4-point game.
Pick and roll basketball is big.
We just kept talking to each other like, come on, man, we in the game. Like, we just got to get stops. So we get stops. So we got a couple of stops, and we scored on those stops. So, like, we just had that mentality that game, like, no matter what, don't give up. Like, we can play with them. Like, everybody probably doubted us anyway, like, but we had each other back in that game. Like, it showed like we had each other back.
I thought offensively we stuck with our game plan, trying to score early, and then being willing to score late, and then understanding that if we took a shot or turned it over before we got Kentucky in a downhill ball screen situation without a T.J. Dunnins or Ronnie Johnson or Jared Harper, we were killing ourselves and hurting our chances to win the basketball game. And that's what we did offensively. Defensively, we struggled in transition, and Kentucky's the best team in transition, and that was the reason why we weren't able to finish the job.
Now we played against Kentucky and we was down 4 in around like crunch time. So I feel like that shows everybody like we compete with anybody in this league. Like, we got talent. Like, we young. We got a couple, like 2-3 seniors, but like we can compete with anybody in this country.
Auburn basketball every day is presented by UPS My Choice Alerts. UPS, the official logistics company of Auburn Athletics. And by Verizon, the better network. Better matters.
This is life. No football. This is football. First down. Maybe not enough life. And this is the perfect balance of football and life.
Restore your football life balance. Watch every live 2016 NFL playoff game in HD, data-free, on NFL Mobile, only on Verizon.
Good or better? The Hyundai Sonata versus the Toyota Camry. The Sonata has an available panoramic sunroof. The Camry? No. In the Sonata, available Android Auto. The Camry? No again. And only the Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. Better is the reason to buy Hyundai. The 2017 Sonata from Hyundai.
When you bring the indoors outdoors, there are no rules.
Swings it over to Purifoy, catches it, shoots the three, and misses it. McLemore up over everybody, put back good.
Oh my goodness, is that kid playing good? He's given us second chance opportunities.
Anthony McLemore graduated high school as a basketball standout. However, the court isn't the only place where the freshman forward excels. He graduated high school with a 4.0 grade point average. McLemore turned down academic offers from schools in the Ivy League.
I was heavily considering Brown University and Yale for a little while, and it was just between basketball or academics, and I decided to come to Auburn because it was a nice balance between both.
Anthony is a very special, unique young man. I want to give Todd Golden, my former assistant, some credit. Anthony didn't start on his AAU team, but he was one of the most productive players out there. And we weren't worried about how many stars were in front of his name as a basketball player. We knew how many stars there were in front of his name as a student athlete. This is a self-made man, from a small town, very humble, and but hungry. God's blessed him with great talent, and he has taken advantage of that talent. Nobody works harder than Anthony McLemore.
I always wanted to compete in the classroom, just to be the top of my class, to just have that under my belt. So I know it'll help me later on in life, so I can show my kids how much easier I can get into college once you have academic achievements.
When you choose to come here academically and don't go to the Ivy League or don't go to MIT, I think Anthony making a strong statement saying, Auburn's got a great education and I'm going to be the beneficiary of it.
Constantly developing, McLemore is becoming more and more comfortable on the floor, and it is showing in his production.
I feel like my strength is defensive rebounding. I feel like those characteristics will help us win a championship. And offensively, I'm developing with the help of Coach Person and Coach Pearl. But I feel like I really impact the game on the defensive end.
He's so quick off the ground, his first jump, second jump, he's quick, and he's not gonna give up. If he make a mistake, he's gonna do everything in his power to get the ball back or to do something. Once he get in the game, it's energy right there because he might catch a putback, get an offensive rebound.
He is gonna be a great Auburn man, both in the classroom and on the court. You can see him getting better every day. And, he is an undersized post. And there are times when he's out there on the floor, he's playing against guys that are 6'10", 6'11", and all of a sudden you see number 24 in white just jumping up amongst the trees, coming down with big boy rebounds. And we are so, so blessed to have him in our program.
Coach Pearl, Coach Person, they really gave me a place that I could call home. They showed me that I could develop here more so than I could anywhere else in the country. And they've really been working with me to develop my talents.
At first he was just playing the 4, so now they got him playing the 4 and the 5, so now he had to learn the 5 plays and he's catching on to it, so his IQ for the game is very high, so he's probably one of the hardest workers on the team.
Productive, he's just productive around the basket, scores in traffic, he doesn't get easy rebounds, he gets hard rebounds. He can catch in traffic, which is hard, and he's got that next level athleticism.
They were very honest with me. A lot of coaches when they recruit you, they tell you only what you want to hear. They tell you the sweet. Coach Pearl, Coach Person, they were very honest individuals. They told me that they told me where I was lacking at and where I could improve. They told me how they were going to help me improve, and that really spoke to me because not a lot of coaches would be that honest with me so early in the recruiting process.
Auburn Basketball Every Day is presented by UPS My Choice Alerts. UPS, the official logistics company of Auburn Athletics. And by Verizon, the better network, better matters.
This is life. No football. This is football. First down. Maybe not enough life. And this is the perfect balance of football and life.
Restore your football life balance. Watch every live 2016 NFL playoff game in HD, data-free, on NFL Mobile, only on Verizon.
An Auburn University education emphasizes hard work. That training becomes wisdom. And that you can only count on what you earn. Auburn graduates believe in honesty, a spirit that is not afraid, and preparedness. Because one never knows when cause for celebration will arrive. This is Auburn.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
The LSU Fighting Tigers come to town tonight. Just as much as Auburn, Johnny Jones could be without his best player, and like Auburn, LSU only has one win in conference play. After tonight, will be a third of the way through SEC play. 2-4 sounds a lot more manageable than 1-5. Thankfully, this one is in our jungle and not theirs.
All right, number 12, number 2 LSU, you got your lineup. I'm going to start with just effort and energy, voice, passion, and purpose, okay? Effort and energy. So all you got to do is you get yourself ready to play with great effort, with unbelievable energy. I'm going to utilize my bench. I'm going to play with poise because they're going to make the runs. This is a team that can score. They're going to score now. They're going to score. I'm going to have poise when they score, but I'm going to have passion with how I play, and we're going to execute with a purpose. I'm going to defend with a purpose. I'm going to cut with a purpose. I'm going to screen with a purpose. I'm going to move without the ball with a purpose. I'm going to one guy with the ball and 4 guys getting over with a purpose. We play with a purpose on each possession, and we're in pretty good shape. Fly around. Effort and energy, passion, poise, purpose, okay? Let's play harder than LSU. Let's play more physically than LSU. Let's play more together than LSU. Let's keep our more poised than LSU. They can't stop us downhill, but I will say this, they're gonna try to beat some of that stuff. So our shooters are gonna do a better job of getting over. How about we get stops and we run? How about we just get stops and we run to the floor, run our fast break, and dance pass gonna be great all night long. Together, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Together. 5 men do a good job of running now. As we advance past the ball, you're gonna be open at the rim.
Auburn Basketball Every Day is presented by UPS My Choice Alerts. UPS, the official logistics company of Auburn Athletics. And by Verizon, The Better Network. Better matters.
When you bring the indoors outdoors, there are no rules.
Good or better? The Hyundai Tucson versus the Ford Escape. Estimated fueling costs, the Ford's higher.
Whoa.
Estimated routine repairs, the Ford's higher.
What's happening?
In fact,
Guys?
Hyundai has the lowest 5-year cost to own of all brands for 2016. So again, Ford's higher.
Guys?
That's really high.
Very funny! Ha ha!
Better is the reason to buy Hyundai. The 2016 Tucson from Hyundai.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Auburn returned home to face LSU on Wednesday night. A game that was crucial for both teams.
Steps in there with him. Crosses it up in the air and controlled by Auburn. The Tigers will have it first here tonight. Out front, Harper to Mustafa for 3. Got it.
Off to a good start. Now we got to get back quick.
Inside Wiley. Puts it on the floor, turnaround jumper, good. It's 5-0 Auburn.
We're going inside. Inside out can be a big factor in this game.
After falling behind early, Auburn found its rhythm and went on a scoring run midway through the first half.
LSU on an 11-0 run. They had taken over here in the first half, but Ronnie Johnson with the floater missed it. And Anthony McLemore follows it with the jam. That'll break the drought.
We can hurt them with second shot.
Oh, the ball come loose. Heron stripped it out, saved back to Wiley. Tigers to cut it to 6. Harper, 3, got it.
Got us going a little bit now. Pick them up. They're taking the timeout. Here's the high ball screen.
Patterson off the screen, has it blocked. Spencer with another one. Dunnan's the rebound. Ahead to Heron behind the defense and the jam.
Dunnan getting it done. Getting it done.
2-point game. Sophomore going out of Baton Rouge, takes it in, cut off. Johnson took it away from him. Johnson on the run against Patterson, off the glass, missed it, and Wiley follows with the 2-hand jam.
That's what basketball's all about. Second chance opportunities. We just got one.
This is the best defense that we played in a while, and I thought our defensive effort and energy, the poise and the passion were there. I thought we competed better defensively. It's our only chance to get to postseason this year if we continue to play with that effort and energy. I thought the crowd was phenomenal. Auburn Arena was on fire, and it really helped us. It bothered LSU a little bit. I thought that LSU played hard, kept coming back. They're a very talented offensive team. I actually thought our offense in the second half, even though we shot 50%, we turned the ball over on a couple of occasions that were unforced, took some quick shots, gave LSU a little confidence. You can't do that against really good teams. Because we kind of opened the door for LSU to get back into that game, and they almost came in and stole it.
LSU rotates. Dunnan drives through the paint to Mustafa for 3. In and out. Here's Horace Spencer. What a rebound and a putback.
I love that.
Well, we've always we've always said that Anthony's better at the 5, but we've never said, let's try Horace at 4. My assistant coaches, upon watching LSU, suggested it to me on Sunday morning. I had not seen a lot of LSU, and at first my reaction was there's no chance. We don't have enough time, and I don't know that it'll work. Sunday night I came to that conclusion myself after watching LSU. LSU is really big on the front line, 2 6'10" guys. And I got to thinking about it, and my assistants put it in my head, and they were right. And so we went with it Sunday night. And it turned out to work out beautifully because Anthony played terrific. Horace played really, really well. And the lineup that we had out there at the end of the game with Ronnie Johnson and Bryce Brown, TJ Donald, Horace, and Anthony, the only freshman that was on the floor was Anthony. And he was the only freshman that doesn't start. So it was quite a mix, but it was just something that we had that you kind of, as a coach, sometimes have to feel, and sometimes you guess right.
Brown gets it. Baseball pass to Spencer. And the jam! And send them home happy. 77-71. That will do it. Auburn holds on. 78-74. And Coach Bruce Pearl picks up his 500th career victory.
What an accomplishment.
500 special in a lot of ways, but what it does, it makes me, feel so humbled and so blessed, and thank God for the opportunity to be in this profession and coaching and in this ministry. And I'm grateful to the institutions that have given me the chance to be able to coach and give me the basketball programs and my staffs over the years for putting up with me. I'm full-time, and I'm grateful. I've heard from almost every one of my coaches. Lots of my players from the past have all been texting and calling, and they were all a huge part of it. And I just, I'm very blessed, and I stay connected to a lot of those guys that have been a part of our history, and I'm just grateful.
Auburn Basketball Every Day is produced by War Eagle Productions in association with Auburn Sports Properties.